We gon' blow your mind. When I was back home washing them dishes, I was just wishing I could just vision. I was gon' get it, I was on missions, I was just living. Walked in that building, we was just building, taking our time. We was just yielding, we was just chilling away from these haters. Know they be watching like a theater. Yeah. Plotting these niggas that we need later. They gon' degrade us, it won't delay us. This is what made us. We got Omega, probably roll. Probably just leave. I see you later. I salute Wake, cop a new crib, got some new neighbors. You get this big, they gon' want favors, they gon' want flavors. Probably roll. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these haters. Hope the Lord save us, wait from these snakes, wait from these fakes. Wait, I need breaks, wait, I need cake. How long can we wait? Come on, better not be the one to doubt us. Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord that he let me in. I'm breaking in.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns will need to be on top of their game if they want to come away with win number 9 on the season. It's the Bills going up against the Browns. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we write a finish to Week 12 with a good Monday night matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's the first carry for LeSean McCoy. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
And that's the way to get things started the first time you touch the football on the road. And you have to believe all week long, all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment. We're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys. And if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
In motion, the tight end, Clay. This is Tolbert, the fullback, and he'll get this up to about the 40. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
Love the word you used. Electric indeed. Dynamic, and this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Second down, it's McCoy. And he cuts it back left. LaShawn McCoy off to the races. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And he's got it up and through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
All right, here we go.
On second down, here's Crowell. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Detroit! Now let's go! Blue landed! Blue landed!
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer. And we take a look at the Bills' defense.
Marcel Darius, year in and year out, plays at a Pro Bowl level.
Detroit! Leopard!
to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Back 99.
The play clock's running down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time. And it paid off on that play.
Lucky 56.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
On the run, it's Crowell. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And this seemingly endless drive continues.
Now let's go. Green, 30. Detroit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really because ordinary.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard. He'll start on the ground with McCoy.
And this is what my safeties go. What do you think is that? What
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to.
What the fuck is going on?
Under a minute to go. Clock running in a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
Let's go. Brand 38.
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. Second down coming up.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
They'll go again to McCoy.
There we go.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on third down. In motion, the tight end play. On third down, here's McCoy. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they've got it here with a first down. Now they'll throw with Taylor. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
What the fuck is going on here?
Sammy Watkins, he's going to go.
Yo, this shit is unbelievable.
All the way home for a Bills touchdown.
What the fuck is going on?
Sammy Watkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead.
What the
Good
fuck
pass,
is going
clean
on, bro?
catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the
I'm
field.
not going to sleep.
Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Taylor with a give to McCoy. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best. and keeps him out of it.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his...
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jamie Collins. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and long, it's Taylor.
I just lost interest in that shit.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long.
Take that nigga out, man. You can do it.
Probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They come out here in the eye, and they're definitely showing blitz here. Again, it's Crowell. Powers over it.
Just fed in his pads, didn't he?
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast.
Devontae Parker. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devontae Parker with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And this one through the uprights and good. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over.
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance.
Son, get the fuck out of here. Something's going on with this game,
LeSean McCoy off to the races.
No fucking no, son. Something's going on with this game,
all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
Ain't no way this nigga just broke out of
LeSean
like that on
McCoy
defense. So,
with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And he knocks it through.
What this nigga doing?
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard. Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass and completing it.
And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Detroit! 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 Now let's go!
They'll run with Crowell. And some room to maneuver. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
I love when a play results in a game that I can actually kind of fall back on one of my favorite adages, and that is anytime there's a run over 10 yards, it means that the offensive line did its job, but you know who else did? The wide receiver. Because the first 7 yards kind of belong to the offensive line and the running back. Anything after that means the wide receivers did a great job of blocking downfield, being willing to mix it up, and give them some more space to gain additional yardage.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll bring him back within 4. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. More from Cleveland after this. On second down, here's Taylor. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On second down, Taylor. He's got Watkins on the out route. Okay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. From the gun, it's Taylor. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
What are you doing, Bob? Pick that shit up.
Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Seeing how you can check them back and touch them. I'm sleepy over there.
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Calling an even 20 yards on the pickup. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing the analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Now it's Taylor. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Taylor now off the bootleg. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out of bounds, getting it across the 25. That one goes for 24 yards.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
And take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
You're fucking right.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you now to Orlando and our Tiburon studios where Larry Ridley's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Uses the stiff arm. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. Shaq Lawson's one of those guys that after a while you quit just trying to define him by a position. Defensive end, outside linebacker, doesn't matter. He knows how to get upfield and spill some plays.
So disruptive. What makes him so disruptive?
I think it's strength. If you see his upper body, I mean, he's got some strength up there and some really good hands, but he's got some surprising quickness as well to get him upfield.
Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
London, that's shit. That league is over with already. Yeah, I'm
out
gonna
of the
win.
gun. They'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
Who was my
because
quarterback?
when the big fella runs routes, It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
A first down carry now for Crowell. And the cutback to the sideline. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
So much for halftime adjustments by the defense, because you know they had to talk
team that
about
was
it.
running
The
in there,
entire
and that's
first
what
half,
was
they
over with.
struggled to contain it.
That was part.
And here he is coming
That was
out the
part
second
3.
half and establishing the same tone. Still running the football with authority, still gaining big yardage. So I just figure in the offensive side, they said there is no adjustment until they slow us down.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He has Britt over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged, because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback.
Okay, that's when I played, I played Major Factor.
Kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
They go power. This is Johnson, the fullback. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
And that's the problem with putting a bigger personnel package in. A lot of times it makes it hard to find space. And now you're looking at 3rd and goal.
Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Duke Johnson, his 11th touchdown of the year. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
But we decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT.
No
He can
doubt.
breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Watkins alone on the left side. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. 19 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go. Ohio.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, you know, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive,
Yo, they giving
but it
this
has to
nigga
repeat
a lot
under
of bullshit
pressure,
right
whether
now.
it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down.
What the fuck are you doing? Fuck are you looking at?
Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Second and 10 now, it's Taylor. Looking again for Watkins, and this time that's complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter. Shift together here from the D-line. To throw again is Taylor. Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you? I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their number one goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
Let's go! Brad 38! Brad 38! Black round! Black round! Ohio!
From the gun, it's Taylor. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have tied the game here in the fourth. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Come on, let's go!
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. And an alley to run. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 22 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. And getting a look at the Wildcat here.
Come on, let's go!
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
From our vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
All right, now, look at 56. All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Listen now, Barney. Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They come out here in the I. They'll try to run for it with Corral. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Kenny Britt that time. And it's 2nd down. Ten yards still left on 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25.
Watch it now, boy. Here we go now. 3-19.
On the counter, it's Corral. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll run it again with Crowell. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. A couple of Bills team up to bring him down there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Duke Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Browns have moved out in front. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And the Bills offense comes out ready to take over. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal. And I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
They're not out now joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. McCoy, they'll only get a couple up to about the 30. Bud Dupree, a former first-round pick, in on the stop.
Third and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Taylor, and he's got his man.
This nigga holds on to that shit. Get
it's
the
an
fuck
8-yard
out of here.
pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Flush to his right.
Get
He sheds a tackle.
Get
Now
the
he's got some
fuck out of
space.
here,
And
man.
he's taken down,
Get the
but
fuck out of
he
here.
gets this into enemy territory across
They
the
really
40.
cheated for this nigga like
Another
that, so.
pistol look here.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a Buffalo first down. Looking
what the fuck are you doing?
Timeout called defensively by the Browns.
Wow.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And let's see what the defensive coordinator may have up his sleeve here to try to get this final last stand and win this football game. Now Taylor on first down, buying time to his left. And he can't find it. Go with it, and he goes down. Anthony Barr in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. 1 man on the backfield, that's McCoy. Watkins alone on the left side. Now it's Taylor. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Corey Brown.
Yo, that's the funniest shit I've fucking seen. Oh my fucking God. Wow.
Singing something in there. And those gloves, they help with
wow.
Any padding for a rocket like that?
Wow.
I don't think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue.
Yo,
in this
Farland, if you watching this shit, man,
that'll carry over the
you up to some funny shit, man. I don't know what it is.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the
I don't know what you did.
Last drive, it was all
but you definitely up to some funny shit, man.
And I don't care how we're
talk some real fishy shit, man. That's a fact.
Still want to fire out.
That's a fact, Mr. Farland.
Opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Ain't no fucking way.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Second down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Got a man. It's Brown.
Yeah, fucking right, nigga.
Percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
Fucking right.
That's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and
fucking right, nigga.
That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Man open left side is Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call the timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this one will wind up being down just
that nigga been there for a while, but he ain't saying shit, though.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable.
Nigga, I was there. I ain't get no phone call from you.
Sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's
you ain't
Taylor.
cursing me out, nigga. I've been there, nigga. I was there.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bud
Nigga, the fuck you mean, nigga? You ain't call my phone, nigga. I was there for nigga for like fucking 4 hours, nigga.
And the Browns offense back out there ready to take over. They're on the
Yeah, you did. You called me. You told me that. And I ain't get no voicemail, dog. My nigga, I said I have screenshots of my voicemails, dog. I didn't get no voicemail from you. I was dead, nigga. Yo, you called me that one time and said you was coming. I did not get no second call from you. I did not get one.
A position kick as opposed to just going ahead and letting it out and letting it thump. A lot of guys like a little bit of distance because you know they can handle it, and it's a more natural swing of the leg. So maybe getting.
Listen, I'm not saying you didn't call, but I'm telling you I didn't receive no call or no voicemail.
Which hash mark you're kicking from? That's a good, nice, crisp run.
Nah, the reason I said that because I ain't fucking get it.
Maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
That's what I'm saying. You said you did. You said you did, man.
And he's got room. And down inside.
You seen it there. Exactly, my nigga, son. I was there for like fucking 4 hours. Nigga, I didn't get no call.
Most players will tell you that night game.
Now hold everything here. We're gonna get a timeout.
Maybe because it's mad phone services and shit like that.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Bills will take another timeout.
Yeah, niggas,
some
niggas be excelling, son.
On their respective sidelines, we take a break. So
yeah.
now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And this one is right through. And they have regained the lead.
That shit was alright, bro.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Browns, the win is number 9 for them on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Yeah, man, like niggas walking around, niggas, that fucking car show ended at 6 o'clock. Niggas only have 20 minutes. It ended at 5 or 6 one of them times, and them niggas was like, oh, like I can't come in, like we not taking any money, so we had to watch from outside the shit. The shit was dope, though. Like niggas had some dope ass cars, hella bitches. We ran into Rick, like we ran into that chick Ruby Red that got that Ducati. She's with some other dudes, some other club niggas was chilling with them, chopping it up. Yeah, Ruby Red, yeah. Yeah, that bitch, yeah, she was there. Yeah, that bitch that be hanging with OG, whatever. He was chilling over there with them niggas, a few bikers niggas over there just chilling. So he's talking about bikes and shit. Walking around with hella bitches. Niggas bought a little bottle, niggas was just sipping, niggas was chilling. It was bitches everywhere, bro. Bitches everywhere. So I'm telling you, son. Yeah, that shit was lit though, man. Shit was lit, man. Got up on me a little something over there and shit my damn self.